Right people, so we're finally home. This is my kind of debrief after a solid weekend at Donington Park. Let me get it right. Just wanted to give you my thoughts really on how the weekend went. I've got to say, fantastically is probably the word that I'm looking for, because we went there, knew we were going to be struggling for pace. Thought we were going to be struggling for pace because straight lines haven't always been my strongest point with the bike set up the way it is. We're quite underpowered compared to the big boys, and I expected that to make a massive effect. But to be honest with you, we made up for it in the corners. Craners, other corners, coppice. I don't remember if it was coppice or cops, but either way, we seem to find time everywhere on the championship leader, which is really good. And like I say, we just utilised everything we had to come back. But I've got to say, I'm so happy. I can't believe that we came away with what we did. So what that was we got third place in the first race after qualifying first. Quite upsetting, to be fair, but back markers were the main cause. We had the pace to be second easily and going for that first, but unfortunately back markers caught me up, and on the last corner, last lap, snuck down the inside of me and took me. Broke me, gutted me, but it happens. Then race 2, he gets P2. I think probably deserved at that point. I really thought we had the pace to push still, but it was hard applying it because he just seemed to find stuff on me to defend. It was mainly the straights. We just couldn't touch him on the straights, which was the biggest problem. But then comes race 3, domination, to be fair. I just watched some of the footage back again now off the GoPro, just to try and get my head around exactly what happened for my setup, how I was gearing, how I was feeling, everything, trying to work it through. And domination, to be fair, I think he overtook me once or twice maybe through the whole race. The rest of it I was in the lead, even though he had the faster bike. So it's really good. And then in the last race, once again, P1. So P1 for the last 2 races today. Absolutely amazing.
I just thought I'd say thank you to everyone that supported me. Honestly, the amount of support has been unbelievable, from places I've never even known, from people I've never spoke to before. The amount of support that everyone showed me is just unbelievable, and so I thought I had to do a video like this just to say thank you to everyone for it. It just helps push me further than I ever thought was possible. It's nice to see people saw what I was capable of, and it's worked to my advantage because it's obviously showing people what I'm about. So yeah, so I want to start off by saying thank you to all my sponsors, because I don't thank them enough, to be honest with you, and I really should. I do in my posts, but I don't, unfortunately, in these vlogs, so I just want to give them a mention. So we'll start off from the top. We'll go with Yayzi Broadband. They're my main sponsor, total sponsor on the side of the bike. They're everything that are on there, really. The main colours are theirs, and so I want to say thank you to those, because they trusted me and they gave me a chance, and I really appreciate that. There's still more to come, lots of stuff going on behind the scenes that you haven't seen as of yet, that I can't mention yet because it's in the pipeline and we don't know where it's going to go yet, but there's some stuff to look forward to next year, hopefully, if that goes to plan. But as for this year, there's still more to come this year. We've got a couple of upgrades coming, but I don't really want to say too much, and hopefully these will positively impact going forward. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to them to start off with. I also want to say thank you to AH Performance. Thank you for doing the engine build for me. You know, without them, the bike wouldn't be running, let's be real. And, you know, they got it started, got it running, and he's done a good job of the remap on it, giving me that extra bit of power to not lose out massively at Donington, which I thought was going to be my biggest concern, really, was my biggest issue, was, you know, losing out there in power. I mean, we did, but not by much, and so I'm very, very grateful for that. You know, he's done an amazing job. So thank you to him. I want to say thank you, a big thank you to Bromsgrove Tyre and MOT. Let's real, without these guys we wouldn't even get to the events. They borrow me a van every week. You know, every week we go to the race and I borrow their van because my own van unfortunately blew up, so I no longer have that one. So yeah, but thank you to them for borrowing me a van every weekend. They store my bike for me, they do my servicing for me. They're just the guys that do everything. Realistically, I can't thank them enough. I shouldn't have named them third, they should have been first, really, because of the amount of stuff they do week in, week out. But I just want to say a massive thank you to them. So that's to James, that's to Tim, that's to Matt. So they don't miss out and don't get upset because they don't want me to not name them. But honestly, the amount of work they put in is just unbelievable. So thank you to them, a massive thank you to them. Currently my bike is still sat at their workplace, you know, in Bromsgrove Tyre and MOT. If you want to go and have a look at it, you got time still. I think it'll be there till we leave for the race. I think we're currently on the 10th of August right now, so we're not far away from that race weekend, about 2 weeks. Yeah, so I want to say thank you to Matt Rawson from Affordable GPS Solutions for, you know, helping out electronically. We had a few wiring issues and he's been there without fail, rushes to my house, sorted it out himself. You know, I'm so grateful for that. You know, without that we wouldn't have had tyre warmers, and that's the biggest, everybody knows that's one of the biggest things possible that can, you know, be an issue. So we had to buy a spare set just in case, but he's done an amazing job, and then they've lasted all season so far after his repairs. And all electronic support comes from him, so it's amazing. I'm just so happy. I want to thank everybody behind the scenes that, you know, supports me, turn up to every race weekend. I'm not sure who wants to be named and who doesn't, so I won't name you, but I'd like to say thank you for coming every single weekend to make sure, you know, that we're doing well. They call up and check on me, people that call up and check on me to see if I'm okay. People that just message me, just say well done, and, you know, they're happy for what I'm doing and come and see me and make the effort and time out to do that. It's massive. It is very, very massive, and I appreciate every single one of you. Honestly, I might not name you now, but trust me, I appreciate every one of you. Without you guys, I wouldn't have the confidence to keep pushing, and it wouldn't give me the boost that I need to keep getting to competing with Chris. And another shout out to him, to be fair, Chris Gent, my competitor, but a very, very fair one at that. To be honest with you, done nothing but, you know, support me in his messages and his comments on my posts and etc. It's really nice to see that, especially in a competitive sport, that he can be, you know, a fair man about it, a gentleman. That's what they call him, gent, I guess. But yeah, really, really nice guy, and it's really good to compete with him in a fair manner. And I'm looking forward to more battles with him. Looking forward to more battles. Obviously, the ones I want to win, but a battle's a battle. And, you know, as long as it goes down to the wire, I'm happy. Whichever result, I'm not. I just want to win. But but yeah. It's amazing that we've come away with so many trophies, and I just hope the rest of the year gets full of more of them. We've got a big battle to catch Gent up, but I'm willing to give it 100%, and hopefully that will get me that top spot. I know he wants it a lot, and so do I. You know, more than anything in the world, and so I will get there, and I will compete there until the end. So don't count me out, guys. Thanks once again to my mum for supporting me. You know, she turns up every weekend. Mad support she gives me, even when at my lowest times, when, like Cadwell, when I was ready to pack up after the first race. I broke my heart competing so badly at that race weekend, but she was there and she kept me calm, along with Jay, to be fair, keeping me calm and helping me through that moment, probably the lowest moment. Bar Mallory third race, when we didn't manage to get out on circuit, that broke my heart, and she was there to calm me down. As the only person that would even come near me, because I didn't want to be anybody to come in to see me, I'll tell you that now. But she was there and she supported me, and that's massive, because, you know, she's been there from the start, and I know she's scared. I don't know what the word is, I don't want to say anything rude, but she's scared every time I go on that circuit, but she still turns up to watch every single time, and she still supports me. She's one of the loudest voices screaming me every time I come past. I can hear her sometimes, it's that bad, but you know, the support is amazing. You know, my friends, my family, everyone, thank you so much for supporting. I'm going to link some in there because I have to link them into the pictures and etc. videos, you know, screenshots of people just popping up out of the blue, supporting me, people adding me that I'd never known before, people who shouldn't even be there. I mean, Chasing Temps, amazing vlogger. He's been doing it for a long period of time, and then he just comes on, starts commenting on my posts and saying how well I'm doing, and that's massive. That's massive support right there. And it's nice to see someone supporting me along with the others. And so, like I say, I just want to say a big thank you to him too, Ab, for supporting me. That was, you know, that's massive. That he took his time out to comment on my videos, and hopefully we'll get that Cadwell collab that we've been talking about. And we're going to go to Cadwell and do the jump together, so hopefully that one comes out soon. But yeah, I just want to say thank you once again to everyone. I think I said enough thank yous now, to be honest with you. Yeah. Hopefully we continue to grow and keep going forward and pushing and going the right way. Next year is going to be a good one. I am looking forward to next year, but I am also looking forward to wrapping up this year, because this year has been amazing, but there's still more to come for me. Still more to come. You haven't seen the best of me yet, so I can't wait for that. But guys, if you don't already, it says on my posts that about 70% of you are not subscribed to my videos, so if you could like, comment, subscribe, it would be really, really helpful. Any support, you know, I really appreciate it. So thank you once again, guys, and that's me out until Anglesey. Peace out, guys.